Hey guys, David with Trade School Consulting. I wanted to make a quick video today about sales and specifically the feature benefit aspect of sales. So if you're out there and you're talking to a client and you're going through all of the features that your service is going to have, right? So, and let's specifically drill down onto one service. Let's talk about gutter cleaning. If I go out to a house and I'm talking to a client and they're going over the gutter cleaning and I'm telling them my process, I'm listing a bunch of features of my gutter cleaning, right? We're going to hand scoop your gutters. We're going to blow out your gutters. We're going to flush out your downspouts. Whatever the case may be, when I'm listing these features off, I also need to list a benefit to that feature. So am I painting a picture for my client so that they can really see the value of the features of my service, right? So let's talk about benefits. The benefit of flushing out your downspouts, Mr. or Mr. Customer, is that I'm going to be able to, water will flow away from the house, and I'm going to be able to help you save your foundation by not having water puddling at your foundation, which can be very, very costly to repair. A lot of people talk about how the roof is the most costly thing on a house to repair. Not if your foundation is crumbling, it's not. So we want to make sure that we're taking care of that, and the way that we're going to do that is having your gutters cleaned regularly. Now, I'm going to take my feature and my benefit, and I'm going to move it right into a membership close and explain to them why that, calling me once you begin to see water overflow over your gutter while it's raining, it's too late at that point. That water while it's raining is puddling right there at your foundation. Continually having that happen over the course of years is not good for your home. So we need to set up something that's preventative and making sure that that doesn't happen. How we're going to do that is roll out a gutter membership. So I wanted to talk about that a little bit, just feature and benefit. Anytime you're talking with a client, anytime that you point out anything about your service, make sure that you are benefiting that feature, right? If you cannot give them a benefit to the feature, don't list the feature. You need to be able to paint that picture in their head. If you're going out and you're talking to a client at a property and you're explaining your insurance, if you do not give them the benefit of why you have insurance, they're not going to see the value in your feature, right, in that service. So if me and Joe Bob are out at a job and we're both talking to the client, I'm telling him that I have insurance. Joe Bob's saying I got insurance too. My benefits to my insurance are not only do we carry liability, but we carry workman's comp. Let me explain the difference in those insurances and how they can benefit you as a homeowner, right? And I'm going to paint that picture of one of my guys falling off of a ladder and making them understand that that liability is no longer theirs because they hired me and not Joe Bob. So making sure that we're not only listing the features that we offer and how great they are, but listing the benefits and how convenient the benefits of these features will make their lives, right? So if this is the feature and this is the benefit, that benefit seems really good for your specific lifestyle, Mr. or Mrs. Customer. For instance, you don't need to be home for our service visit. If I find out that you're a really time-driven type person, that you don't have a lot of time to give and you're worried about that, one of the things I'm going to do is mention the feature of our service, which is that you don't have to be home for the service visit, and list that benefit so I can paint that picture. You're really busy at work. You need to get home. I don't want to charge you for a service visit to come out here and say, well, you weren't home. I wasn't able to do this. With our service, you don't have to be here. So don't worry, Mr. or Mrs. Customer. You can stay at work and get whatever you need done. You don't have to move your schedule around next week because we're going to take care of you. I've painted that picture in his head of why it's beneficial to choose us because we have this feature. And now he agrees with me. He can see why that's convenient for him. He can see why that's most effective for his lifestyle. And he decides to go with us because of a feature and benefit. So something to think about. Feature, benefit. Do not list a feature without listing the benefit of that feature. No matter how common sense it seems, you want to always paint that picture. I hope this information helps you guys. As usual, subscribe to the YouTube channel. We release a lot of information. If you're not subscribed, it won't send you a notification that you have new information that you can view. And frankly, some of this information can be really helpful to a lot of you guys out there. And I can always make the argument that you can pull a gold nugget out of almost any bit of conversation you have with someone. So always be paying attention, always be reading, always be joining us for these videos and in our comments section below. If you have any questions, please comment below, or you can email us. info@tradeschoolconsulting.com is our email. You can also join us on our Facebook page, Trade School Consulting, or our private Facebook page, which is going to be Pressure Washing Business School. Thanks again, guys, and have a great day. Bye.